something inherently wrong in the system of the school and college system then. And we would say now, we have made huge progress, but we have miles and miles to go, and one of the first step to that would be to get back the reservation section on the point of the university as a roster, not the department of a college. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajiv. Now I request Professor Lovial to share his thoughts.
Friend, Professor Sukumar, Dr. Ranjita, Rajiv, and people sitting here. It is good to be a last speaker as well. At the same time, many things are already spoken. But I add few things to it. One, I may be talking on the political issues around it, and then little bit of adding technically. I will not go on these details of technical. And then probably lastly, as towards the solution, because it is a chicken and egg problem now. You bring an act, it is challenging the court. Court says something, you bring an ordinance and act, then it is challenged again. So what is the ultimate solution? That is one problem. But let me begin with rather than tactical, little political. If you look, this issue has always been a political issue, no doubt about that. It starts from Kala Kalilkar report in 1956. It has not been accepted, OBC reservation. Probably because I may have a different perspective, many may not agree at times. Now the question comes, the SC/ST reservation was accepted, why not OBC in 1950? Probably it has always been that one group has more advantage than the other. You feel that okay, this group, even if you give them, they are not in position to take it at that point of time, and gradually the reservation will go away. They will be there, and it will not be very effective. Whereas the other one could have been a little more effective because there are more takers of the reservation at that point of time. Could have been. Then 70s, again attempt were made. Then again, one government comes, BBC, it happens. Now, one kind of government comes, it happens differently. So it has become a totally government-specific issue. So therefore, it has a political basis for it. Now, having said this, if you look at the way it came, OBC Mandal Commission has been total political, but the way it was challenged in the court. See, sometimes Sani comes, sometimes Nagaraj comes, sometimes Vinod Kumar comes, sometimes Abdrat comes, some Thakur, some Sen. Different kind of people have been challenging this over the years in different courts of the country. Not only on Supreme Court, Punjab High Court, UP High Court, Kerala High Court. If you look at the whole history, n number of times it has been challenged. And then the chicken egg problem, if you look at when it came in 1990 with the BP Singh government, then was immediately challenged after that. And the first people called Indira Sahani, I quote it in two regions. Is one, that is the judgment where 50% ceiling came. One. And second, it said promotion reservation, and so hit by Indira Sahani case. It started from there that the reservation in promotion was also challenged from there. It's a court said, nahi hona chahiye, and then if you want to have it, then do something. So therefore, you have 14A, 14B, 16. A lot of government kept on adding some logic. And if you look at many debates when it goes on academic debates, it says why even being constitutional provision, the SC/ST reservation, why it had implemented from the beginning on the executive orders of government of India? Why not act? From the beginning, only on executive orders of the government. So that also probably, I think in that direction that it also tells gradually if it be done with the executive order, it may be easy to take away at any point in time. So it is not easy to take away the acts, but executive orders can be taken. The way the PWD came, it came with an act. So nobody challenges it, now nothing happens. It is good. And this, the PWD reservation is not being challenged because there is an act for it. So there is a motive, intention not to have the acts and ordinance from the beginning itself. Now again, when it came to the relaxation in the recruitment and promotion, then some Vinod Kumar goes to the court. In 1996 judgment comes and government makes some modification that let us give some relaxation in the qualification as well. But if you look at the reservation in teaching, there is no relaxation. The qualification for every category is same. There is no relaxation in the qualification कि आपको कम API चाहिए उनको ज़्यादा API चाहिए. It is not like that. Everybody needs same API. Everybody should have a master degree. Probably 5% in master's qualification is the only relaxation. Nothing else. But that is also in UGC net qualification also. That is the only relaxation, which otherwise rest of the qualification is same for all kinds, all purpose. So therefore, let me see this. One of the problems which we are facing from the beginning is this word merit. See, the government said remove Dalit, but why don't they remove the merit word itself? Because there is nothing called merit. If you have a cutoff, anybody who qualifies that is eligible. Since you have a lesser intake, therefore you take lesser number of people. If you increase your intake, you take people from the lower marks actually. So your intake, your people taken is depending on your intake capacity at the point of time. So there is no question of merit. So I think this word merit must go the way the government said Dalit Adaro, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe is a constitutional word that should be there. So similarly, this merit word should be removed from all government notifications. Each one of the moves we must fight for. Now when this relaxation comes, some clause added and something happens. And then if you look at this, as I said, and add something, this post-based roster, if you come to that point, I think when it came and the 1997 judgment that 2nd July 1997 onwards it will be applied. Based on the judgment of the Supreme Court judgment was not for the university system, it was for the government. And for a government department is a ministry. So they did not give a judgment keeping in mind the word department as per se, what is its meaning in the university system. Right? For them the department was a ministry. So that is how the word came. And the spirit behind it was to give a reservation basically with appropriate level of representation. Right? And second important point, the court never said he immediately moved to the post-based roster. It said the government can continue with the vacancy-based roster till appropriate level of reservation is achieved. So that means you can continue with that till you feel that it is not achieved. But the only problem, there again politics, the intention, because it says that with the vacancy base it was exceeding 50% limit, therefore immediately it must go. It should not exceed 50%. So immediately switch over to the post base. 200 point, we have been following it, but the point what I am trying to say here is, I never hope that the appropriate level of representation of 15% and 7.5 and 37 would have been ever met by 200 as well. If you look at the intricacies, the difficulties of implementation of it, it will never come. The reason is, though the system says, it was talked of the backlog, it says that before any post which has been attempted to be filled before 2nd July 1997 will be treated as a backlog. That time it came as. And remaining, if it has not been made an attempt, it is a shortfall. Because we have already people occupying those positions, so there is a shortfall. And further, the good part of the post-based roster was, it will run based on replacement basis. If the 7th is for SC, at a certain point of time, when it achieved the appropriate level, the person at the 7th position is retired, it will be replaced by another scheduled caste. 14 will retire, replaced by another scheduled tribe. That was the reason. And it was taken, the way it has been taken by the various universities was, they started replacement before they achieved the representation. If you start with that, you will never achieve that appropriate level of representation. So no, because it clearly said, if you have a vacancy and there is a shortfall, that had to be made up. That is what we started in JD. But it did not happen in many places because the intention was not to fill up. So I will never go on that mode. And yes, we felt also that yes, with the post-based roster, if you follow, some department may have many posts reserved, some may have none. But the spirit of the roster, post-based, was to make appropriate level of representation. It was not very hard-coded. It should be 7, it should be 40. If intentions are good, it could have been taken with a very good spirit. See, I am telling this because it is very important as far as the social engineering is concerned. Why should we not have professors coming from different categories in almost every department? It is good for various regions. Right? So that is what we try to do. If some departments are more, we shift it to some other place. This is a replacement for so and so, which is already occupied by unreserved category. Because 7th position, if you look at it, was already occupied by somebody because it was filled long back. 7th position was filled 30 years back. The person has not retired. He is not an SC. So will you wait for him? No. Whatever position comes today available, I will fill it up with the SC and say it is a replacement for 7th. So you could have been able to do this social engineering by making up the roster. But nobody tried it. The reason is intention. So that is where the politics and technical both are intermingled at times. You take the advantage of technical issues, not to give, and you take your political issue somewhere. Now, see, one of the biggest problems, if you look at the 13-point roster, when you call the department-wise roster, now, if you look at the positive side of it, it was brought with a view where sufficient number of posts are not available, the reservation can also be implemented there on rotation basis. That was the positive aspect of it, because not every department will have more than 14 posts. Even in the ministry, or not at all levels will have more than. If you go higher up, the number of posts swing. At the lower, you have large number of posts, then pyramid posts like this, it decreases. So therefore, it could be done that way. So therefore it came, you keep on rotation wise, you keep on giving chances to people coming from different categories. But not, it was not made with the spirit to marginalize the marginalized. Not for that. This is what is being
misconception
done correctly. Right? And therefore I say, I extend what Dr. Dhanita said, that the other side has to be made to know. But I think they know it very well. Tommy, you are talking of that lot of that lot of the other side who really intentionally wants it but not happening. But there is a large lot who intentionally does not want it to have, and they know it. So we don't want to educate them basically. So it is not for their education. One. And if you look at the challenges, the whole challenge came from the Nagaraj case. He challenged everything. Challenges whether reservation should be there for the SC/ST or the marginalized section or not, required or not, right? And but even in that case, the government has never said you cannot give reservation promotion. They said you have to look at what is the situation, whether they really need or what is the percentage of people at that adequate level of representation is there or not, what is the population. All these has to be quantified by collection of data. That is what the Supreme Court wanted at that point of time in 2002 or 6. This no government is willing to do. They know it very well. The moment they come with the data, everything will be clearly exposed. There is no representation, appropriate level of representation. Still it is needed. Therefore they don't want it. Now, this is what then. This case of Nityanand Tiwari and his lawyer was a Tripathi and the judge was also a Tripathi. Case comes from a Tiwari, the lawyer is a Tripathi, the judge is also a Tripathi. Who would deliver the judgment? Right? And it comes at a very appropriate level. Probably I repeat it many times. If you look at it, started long back with the Citizen for Equality. Right? They challenged it. And we faced a lot of problems because of that in JNU. When in 2007, this reservation at the level of associate professor came, we also had a big political movement here, though we have been very small in number. There is a big polarization in JNU, which probably you may not imagine. Right? Looking at JNU, you may never feel that there had never been a political polarization between the marginalized and non-marginalized. That happened in 2007 very well. But the better part of JNU is that a large section of people who stands up with the marginalized section. That I must appreciate that. That is why we have been able to implement it. That is the good part of it. But that was challenged in 2008, and you won't believe that JNU implemented and then made attempt to withdraw it. OBC at the assistant level, SC/ST at associate and professor level. They implemented because they had to take a lot of grant from the UGC or something more. So they said we'll implement it, you give a good grant. So immediately took money from the money which came for implementation of OBC reservation, and then once the money has come, now we have a freedom to withdraw. Can we? So a big attempt was made, and you won't believe JNU gave an affidavit in the Supreme Court of India in response to the writ petition filed by the Citizen for Equality. They said JNU is bound to implement the provisions of reservation and the guidelines of the UGC and the Government of India. But in spite of that, they are trying to withdraw it. कहते हैं हम तो affidavit भी बदल सकता है. कहते affidavit can also be changed in the court. That was the level of argument and discussions. That is why I said it is political and the intentions are very, very important.
Yes.
All the time I put this with this reason because I never thought it can happen in JNU at least. But it happened. But anyway, and because of that, you are suffering for a long time, but we suffered for a short period of time, probably 2008 to 2000 till end of the 11th, that we did not have any recruitment in JNU. Because of this issue, 4-5 years, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 years, no direct recruitment, because this reservation issue implemented and people wanted to withdraw it, and other group, we all did not want that it should be withdrawn. And it was a very difficult situation. In a closed university, we walk with the friends in the beginning, and sometimes it was difficult to face your friend on the roads. See the level of polarization. So it has been a big issue of politics all the time. कहते DU तो नहीं कर रहा है. See the argument देखिए.
Worst example.
DU is not implementing with by JNU is very some threats. हम कहा DU वाले भी तो यही कहते हैं. JNU नहीं करेगा तो हम भी नहीं करेंगे. So it is convenient for both. I quote DU, DU quote JNU. So it will not happen. But ultimately it happened. That is a good part. So then this Nityanand Tiwari case, and there was a petition in addition to the SLP filed by the government. There is a petition also filed by the group coming from the SC/ST teachers. And then these were combined. And both was disposed of together by the Supreme Court. Goyal Sahab. Goyal Sahab. Initially Goyal. No, abhi kaun se judge the? So both coming from Allahabad High Court to the Supreme Court. ये भी आप interesting
That is
देखें.
the route it comes from.
See the petition rejected by the Allahabad High Court, and the judge who did that with the petition in the Supreme Court has also coming from the same bench, Allahabad bench.
Allahabad bench.
So you can understand that I will call it to a certain extent conspiracy to
Yes,
engineer conspiracy to reject it. नहीं तो जब गोयल साहब रिटायर तो इकट्ठे जाते, but he retired, then again it goes to other judge. He also comes from the same bench. So now my point is, why only ideology? And it comes at a particular time when once a government A is in power, and the court also gives judgment. Otherwise, court could have also lingered it for a long time. It could have been quick. Now, having said this, the whole point of what politics is, but 13 post roster, some initially it was called 14, now we call it 13. Initially 14, but we start from 0. Has no hopes of having representation, no doubt about that, and nothing much to say on this issue. But only two things I'll talk about it. One, Professor Day said that it should be part of Schedule 9. Is the only solution. Only legal solution, otherwise no solution exists for saving it. One. Second is, if you look, and now I feel it, that opposition politically has understood it also, that if we have to come to the power, then they must concentrate on the marginalized section. Because one other party is already polarized for other. We have come to this level over the years, which was not the situation earlier. So unless we have a political strength to make a government or to force the political group to come to the power, this will always be challenged. So therefore, I am saying this on this forum because Dr. Raji said the MP from Northeast, they are hesitant to sign. it says something politically. So exertion of the political power is very critical at this point of time. If it is not being done, it will neither be in schedule, it will be challenged all the time. But one positive point which I see is now the 2nd April movement and the social media are the two important. If you do not have a media now, social media, everybody knows is a good strength for any section of the society. And that is what the turnout comes from the social media communication on 2nd April. It's a big force, probably the opposition had already realized it. And also the government in power has also realized. But for them, it may not matter. So the last what I will say is, for the time being, with a narrow view, you may be happy that it's not happening, as you said, recruitment. It is a very narrow one for the time being. Yeah, JNU, that's what I am saying. But with the larger perspective, it is not good, and we are not. And Janota has been also with the issue and supporting. And that I am saying from this forum. So with these words, I said nothing more to say. And thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.